You said, I have 3 children, and when the world falls apart, I want to be able to look them in the eye and say, don't blame me, I tried. My question is our world falling apart? And what are you trying to solve it?
Okay, well, I have updated that explanation of why I do what I do. Excuse me, I'm getting a bit hoarse from talking. I now say, you're quite right, that's what I used to say. But I now quote a very dear Jewish friend of mine. His name is Hayo Maya. He's a Holocaust survivor. He's 84 years old. He's very anti-Zionist, and he gets hell from the Zionist lobby. And after he shared a platform with me in London not so long ago, I said, Hayo, you're 84. Why are you still in the front line of this war for the truth of history when Zionism is vilifying you? And he said, Alan, the first person I see when I get up in the morning is me. In other words, he has to live with himself, Samir. I have to be able to live with myself. I have to feel that my life is worth something. I believe we all should be about something bigger than self. And I believe the Middle East is on a countdown to catastrophe. Not just for the Jews and the Arabs who live there, but for the whole world. Because I describe the Israel-Palestine problem as the cancer at the heart of international affairs. And unless we can cure it, it will kill us all.
We heard the word Zionism. What is Zionism?
Well, if I can do only one thing on this visit to America, I'm hoping to give the key to understanding, and it's simply this. It's knowledge of the difference between Judaism and Zionism. Now, Judaism is the religion of Jews. Not the Jews, because not all Jews are religious. Like Christianity, like Islam, it has as its core a set of moral values and ethical principles, right? That's Judaism. Zionism, in the form of Jewish nationalism for some Jews, is a sectarian colonial enterprise which created a state for some Jews in the Arab heartland, and it created it mainly by Zionist terrorism and ethnic cleansing. Now, in doing so, it made a complete mockery of all the moral values and ethical principles of Judaism. And it continues to demonstrate absolute contempt, not only for international law, the rights of the Palestinians, but for Judaism's values. In actual fact, Judaism and Zionism are total opposites. Now, why is it important, Samir, to know the truth?
Why?
When you understand that, you can understand 2 things. One, why it is perfectly possible to be passionately anti-Zionist, meaning anti-Zionism's colonial enterprise, without being in any way, shape or form anti-Jew, anti-Semitic. And just as important, you can understand why it is wrong to blame all Jews everywhere for the crimes of the hardest core Zionist view in Israel.